Hello and welcome to part 3 of our Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition playthrough. I am joined as always by Sean Gandert. How are you, Sean?
I'm ready to explore some weird hidden society thing.
Awesome. Well, let's go to the Historical Society then. So last time we played, we went through the hospital. We went through a strip club with a stage that had nothing unusual about it. James is a expert on...
No one knows strip club stages like James.
Yeah, nobody. We dealt with Laura a little bit, the strange little girl that is roaming these dangerous streets on her own.
Who might be the secret protagonist. She might actually be the hero of this story.
She might be.
It's definitely not James.
Definitely not James. We came across some messages on the wall, some that I had actually never seen before, that clearly call out some, if you weren't suspicious of James already, you would be after those messages.
Yeah.
I
mean, I like it though, and we got into this building. We looked at a creepy painting on the wall.
Yes. Let's go look at that painting of our friend.
Our good friend.
Pyramid Head.
Also possibly the real protagonist.
Also possibly. It's got that spear and that pointy head. It's not really a pyramid. It's a weird name.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like a traffic cone to me.
Could be. It's him. All right.
So also, the rest of the painting was those box roof zombies, and I'm not very clear what their deal is either.
So we may find some information about Pyramid Head in this building, since it is kind of like all about town history and stuff, if I make sure I don't run through stuff too quickly here.
The town's founder, Pyramid Head Jenkins.
It has roots back to the Civil War and stuff like that. That's
three sides of it here in Silent Hill. Of course, there was the Confederacy and the pyramids. Here they are killing everyone.
Nothing particularly interesting inside the case. So we also
I just love the way James is constantly just I don't know, that's too boring to care.
Yeah, there's nothing important there.
What's there?
Nothing important. Just some paper and stuff.
Oh, and that's a good reminder James can't read.
Yes. All right, so let's venture deeper into the Historical Society.
Somebody knocked down a wall.
There's some stairs. I find it funny you can't read that. There's nothing useful written on them.
I'm telling you, he clearly can't read.
There's nothing particularly special about this photograph. The photo is hanging here. I'm James. A photo of the director of the old Brookhaven Hospital. It looks like he was a famous person in town.
Oh my god, you are dumb.
There's a photo of a deep, deep hole. What could this be?
A metaphor, James.
Metaphor.
For your soul.
Mm-hmm. We should make sure that we didn't miss a map back here. I don't think we did, but that would really suck.
Yeah, that would.
There's no map we can grab. Oops. Just a save point. All right. Well, let's go down
let's
the stairs.
Go into the hole in the wall.
All right.
I could hear the Uruk-hai horn. Interesting sound design. An incredibly long set of stairs. Wow.
Yeah. By the way, you need to play Snake Eater.
That's definitely true.
It's not a stairway in that, but there is a ladder.
You got me that PS3 controller, so.
All right. James is a little winded.
I want to play Last of Us 2 next.
No, I do that so I can like find some closure on my anger.
Okay.
Some
Some
kind of
kind of document.
September 11th, 1820, prisoner number C221. I can't read the rest. What is this?
It's because it's freaking words.
Let's get a first aid kit.
At this point, it seems like, okay, he's not, I can tell he's not fully illiterate, but he is definitely largely illiterate. When he goes, I can't read the rest. Like,
Hey, how's it going? Oop. Stop. If they remake this, if they remade Silent Hill 2, should they upgrade the stomp to make it look more...
yes. Just to make it look like it has some weight whatsoever. And not that, like, you're tapping it with 2 pounds of weight and real reluctant. Like,
well, it looks like he's... like... It looks like someone that would be wearing a high heel shoe that'd be using it to, like, the way he steps.
I could see that. Because he doesn't, it looks like he's really reluctant to touch something icky.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they are pretty icky.
Yeah, but, like, you're trying to kill a thing.
A photo is hanging here. Toluca Prison Camp. Built during the Civil War, later became Toluca Prison. A photo is hanging here. Death by skewering. An execution at the prison, death by skewering or strangling. To choose his death is the prisoner's last taste of freedom.
You can get a skewer or a strangle.
Yeah. Can he get both?
Luxury.
A painting is hanging here. Crimson and White Banquet for the Gods. And that almost looks very clanny.
Yeah, that's what it looks like from here.
Yeah, like
you can't totally make it out.
Mm-hmm. But there's definitely like a red hood with a cross on that. So that's something.
Pyramid Head is kind of hooded, sort of.
True. Fair point. All right, so we still don't have a map.
Thanks, James.
Flip over my phone so that I don't find that too. All right, let's actually turn on my in-game cam. All right.
Like it's a little bit more like stomping on a cockroach than like a person. I'm not saying it needs to go full on Dead Space, like my suit weighs 200 pounds and I have trouble lifting my leg.
There's our hole in the ground.
A hole in the ground.
There's one more door I want to check.
It's a work of art.
All right, that's blocked. All right, well.
Hole in the ground it is.
Hole in the ground it is. The hole's dark and I can't see anything. Will you jump down? Yes.
Well, how many options do I have, James?
I do like the animation of this because it is kind of like.
I don't really want to, but. That looks weird.
So we're in a well. It's just a wall. So this actually takes a little while to find if you don't...
To find whatever way out there is.
Yeah. I think he notices it. If not, it needed to start hitting. Ah, this is different.
This is different.
Just this spot feels different from the rest of the wall. I wonder if I could somehow break it. Right on, James. It's the smartest thing you've brought up. Nope. Well, where's the spot? There we go. Great animation there.
That was kind of something.
Yeah. A little
also,
underwhelming.
Yeah, I don't know, it's interesting. I like that it's a whole It feels like we've fully left the kind of verisimilitude of a town that we spent so much time in before, and now we're just in a dream place.
Yeah,
the
like
logic of
the
going down
stairwell kind of does that. Yeah, the stairwell and then going down the hole and like.
Yeah. This just feels like a dream location, which I'm very cool with. It feels like the hallway was almost a transitional point. Now we're just...
All right.
All keys.
Yeah, we're gonna
save here before you pick up the keys.
I've died in this. I've died in this room. Spoiler alert! If it's the right
because
room,
there's suspiciously nothing but the keys.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm trying to turn on my flashlight.
Nothing's happening.
And
when you do turn it on, there's a bunch of stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, that stomp animation totally makes sense here.
It's actually really easy to get shit damaged to death by these things.
Oh, I'm sure. These are terrible. I do not remember the code.
No, we...
Oh, it's going to be some combination of those three.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
That room is...
Yeah, they never actually give you the code for that room.
Okay. I was thinking it would be from the notebook number earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I did not remember it.
So this room's a little trippy.
Yeah.
To add to
again, yeah, the dream space there.
Mm-hmm.
I hate those things.
It's buzzing.
Yeah.
A lot of shotgun shells. A lot of bullets in general.
Yeah. No map, though.
Yeah. Which, like, serves to make this place, like, a lot more unsettling. Okay, so I don't think this was just the room. Okay, sorry.
You came from. I think it's the other one.
Yeah. And there weren't any doors over here I could do.
There was nothing over here, just that fence.
Yeah. All right. So we need to go this way.
Oh.
All right. So hold on. There's a door at the bottom. This is locked. All right.
Is it gonna turn things because it's a spiral?
Spiral writing key. It's a key from Annihilation.
I don't fully understand how we did that.
We unlocked it and stepped off and then lifted it up.
That's not what I saw.
It's pitch black beyond the door. Can't tell. I mean, yeah, let's go. James is a YOLO kind of guy.
I would not go into these incredible dark evil holes. I'm gonna say it takes someone as dumb as James to go through this adventure.
He's looking for Mary.
The job once and for all. Oh, it's him. Fatso.
A person ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head. Pow. You killed him? But it wasn't my fault. He made me do it.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell me what happened.
That guy, he had it coming. I didn't do anything. He just came after me. Besides, he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just
That's
for that,
fair.
you killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Oh yeah? Why not? Till now I always let people walk all over me. Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie,
I was just joking, James. He was dead when I got here, honest. Anyway, I gotta run.
you're going out there alone?
Yeah.
Eddie?
Eddie dying is no loss for literally anyone. Don't try to stop him.
Eddie was just joking, though. He didn't kill him.
Oh, okay. Well, if Eddie was just joking,
Yeah, Eddie's clearly, level-headed. And,
highly sane. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Trustworthy fellow.
yep. I like the painting of the room that we're in.
In there, that's a cool.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Kind of Genji Ito sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Tablet of the Gluttonous Pig. Might that be Eddie?
We found a tablet. Like, that was weird.
Let's see if we can make out the menu. Grilled frankfurters, hot chili.
Banana pudding.
Yeah.
Mustard.
Frankfurter rolls. Bread and tea. March 19th, 1956.
Strange menu.
All right. Still don't have a map.
It's got nothing to do with me, though.
I don't like this hallway.
Sounds kind of coming from all over. The
Tablet of
the
this.
seduction.
Oh, hey.
Ah.
Nope. Load.
No,
load.
no. Well, that one was very nice to you.
It was. Thank you, zombie man.
Isn't that?
What's up?
I thought you were going back to where you were.
No.
I just got turned around with the camera.
All right. Can't open it. All right.
All right.
There we go.
Ooh. And then all you had to do was open it up, and you marked it up quite well.
Yep. James has a good memory, in spite of his other
Decent
flaws.
memory. For being largely illiterate, he's got some top-notch cartography skills.
Mm-hmm. All right, so those doors.
There's doors at the end of the hall.
Yeah, this space is pretty confusing.
Ooh. That's a very, like, the art design in that room was really
So, like, if you end up enjoying like what this game is doing, Silent Hill 3 is worth like checking out,
Mhm.
but it's a different kind of thing.
Have you played any of the like myriad like Western? Because isn't it like after 3 or 4, they just shopped it out to random Western devs?
Yeah, and I've actually started a lot of them and finished none of them. They just, something was missing from them. Like the nurses I brought up, you know, like the nurses in this serve a very particular purpose. I mean, you've already, you know, kind of gotten a sense of James. I mean, the nurses exist as a reflection of, you know, Mary's hospitalization and his, you know, issues
Here
with
they
that.
make sense.
Yeah.
They're
But-
related to the story.
But in the later games, they like their boobs out, not like out, but like they're all cleavage and they're kind of sexy, and it's kind of like, what the heck, you know? It's a weird choice, and like that's just one example of how they just don't quite work.
Wasn't this though somehow made by like the same people who did like 1 and 3?
This one,
Or
Yes.
was it a different team?
no, this was done by Team. I think it's Team Silent Hill. I think was or Team Silent was the team, is what they were called. So yeah, this is the same team, but they chose to do something that was largely disconnected, which is why I like this one best. Because yeah, it has nothing to do with 1. There's down here in the prison, there's like 1 reference to the first game.
Kojima supports that save point over the urinal.
For sure. All right, let's make sure we're actually doing this right. Okay. So we went through a gate there. Oh, we missed a few doors on the other side.
Yeah,
Let's
on the
hop
other
back.
side.
Hop back through. All right, I hear.
Hey, we have a friend.
But so the game, like I said, doesn't tell you about that stomp, and like you could waste so much more ammo and time if you didn't use it.
You told me about the radio. Is the being kind of a part of the franchise? Is it ever explained, or is it just an element that's?
I mean, they maybe, you know, I could picture one of the Western ones giving it some lore for some dumb reason, because it's everybody's tendency to eventually explain everything, which is
Yes.
you leave something a mystery long enough, somebody will make an explanation.
Well, when there's like 9 games, that's gonna. Game number 7, some guy says, "What if the radio is because zombies are really into radio?" And you're like, okay.
It's the souls of radio DJs.
It's a lot of DJs in this town. It's a town of DJs.
Basically, there's only one relatively well-received Western Silent Hill. Oh, crap, you're back up again.
Up.
Damn. That's alright. I've got an abundance of health items.
Oh yeah. We picked up several just in that hole.
Yep. Alright. Let's heal. Actually, you know what? Sorry. I'm not gonna heal. I know it's ominous, but
Bold move.
I'll explain later. Oh, we didn't check that one door. I don't think I can go in it, but nope. Oh, and that zombie's back up again.
Yeah, let's not dwell in there.
Yeah, so there's one decently, I mean, it's controversial, but Silent Hill Shattered Memories on the Wii is actually fairly well liked. It's a reimagining of the first game, but without any combat.
Oh.
It changes some pretty major story beats, so purists don't like it for that.
But that actually sounds cool.
Mm-hmm. And it's something I've never actually played. I've thought about emulating it, but Yeah.
That is interesting. Huh.
And that was like one of the ones that Tom Hewlett,
Yeah.
was
Tom Hewlett
involved in.
And then the HD.
Yeah. You know, as he tells it, wasn't his fault. And you know what? I believe him. There's a door there that I don't
It's
see.
right around the corner.
Yeah, okay. All right, and there's a hatch on the floor. Oop.
I think that's what we're doing.
There's a cover on the ground, but I can't open it. There's only a depression left where there probably once a handle. All right. But yeah, I've thought about like revisiting Silent Hill Homecoming and Silent Hill Downpour, but just don't have the time unless we made it a thing.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll play
it's
through.
hard to make it a thing when you're not that interested.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's probably the opposite problem of us with Metal Gear games. I'm very interested in Metal Gear, but then I kind of want to commit to them.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I'm not at all in that, so I don't want to commit to it.
Mm-hmm.
Need a game of passing interest. I guess that's kind of this for me.
Yeah. All right. That's locked, right? Okay. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of maps. All right, just need
way
to go
down.
Yep, way down. Oops, turn on my light. Go. Hey, how's it going? Handgun bullets in a jail cell. A good place to keep them.
You gotta store them somewhere.
All right.
It's an interesting
wax
doll.
Mm-hmm.
We have these occult insignia.
Books are scattered all over the bed and floor. On Sacrifice and the Art of Demon Summoning, Tome of the Seer. The Feast of the Succubi, the Fallen Angels of Mercy and Favor. I guess I shouldn't worry about these too much. So
His reaction is insane.
Mm-hmm. So this is the one reference. I mean, there's maybe more, but this is the primary reference to the first game. The first game is very much about a cult that was trying to summon something in the town of Silent Hill.
Okay.
Depending on which lore in later games, like in the Western ones, that cult is partly responsible for what James is going through, but not really. So, yeah, we'll get more into that later.
I don't need a cult explanation for games, you know?
No. And it makes everything less interesting when you try and tie it to the cult, in my opinion. So. Alright, so we're over here. I didn't really check any of those doors, but that's okay. Oop, hey, how's it going? Alright, we can't go down there.
We got some other rooms down this hall.
Yep.
Load.
Load. Come on, James, get faster at loading.
Rifle shells.
Be John Wick. Yeah, I picked up a rifle. Alright, we can't go in there. So that's really all we got in here were rifle shells, but rifle shells are super powerful. How many rifle shells do I have?
I don't think many.
I have 16 plus 4, 20.
Yeah, not too bad. But also not necessary for these
No.
prisoners. But yeah, I know that's what they're kind of supposed to be.
Okay.
Don't know that there will be much here. I'm guessing we have to go up the very top and then go across. Ooh.
Burning Man.
Burning Man.
Sweet.
I've been there.
Let's party.
No, I haven't actually.
All right. Weirdly looks like the mansion from.
Yeah, it's Burning Man.
This is wow. It really is. 436 people at a recital.
James counts fast.
Right?
He can't read worth the crap, but he can count from 0 to 436 like that.
Yep. He's special like that. Tablet of the Oppressor.
Got a lot of tablets.
A lot of magazines here. There's like Jesus.
Christian imagery.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus carrying the cross. You hear that weird voice.
Yes. What's going on here?
That was weird. I actually don't recall that being the thing. Alright, that's unlocked, but I think I want to continue doing stuff down
here.
here.
Go down to the very end.
Yeah.
We can probably cross to that other door.
Yeah, and I probably should have checked more doors over here that I didn't. But I don't think I missed anything, but I should do my own. Okay, so that doesn't work, but let's run and check that other hall just to be safe. Okay. Oop, we passed it.
I think it's because there was a dude in some of the cages.
Yeah.
Hi, dude.
I've got ammo to spare. Alright, now we checked them all.
Not good cages.
Alright.
So we've got the very south there still.
The very south? Oh, down there? This one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, we don't. Alright.
Alright.
So the one place we haven't gone yet is this area.
That area looks so inviting, Blake.
Mm-hmm.
That room definitely doesn't look like a big, scary boss fight.
It's probably alright.
No bosses in here.
Yeah, I actually really hate this area.
Well, now I get calling him Pyramid Head, that hieroglyphic.
I give you blood to atone for 3 sins, is written on the top of the engraving. Beneath the engravings are 3 square depressions.
We've got 3 tablets.
We do.
Seductive.
Mm-hmm.
War sign. All right, I'll give it.
Those are weirdly clear in this version.
You get to choose hanging or impaling.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I do not know what we're doing.
Yeah, I actually don't know precisely what we triggered.
I mean, I heard that noise.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's right.
I was gonna say, let's try to get out and watch it not happen.
Got a horseshoe
Oh, to use on that one little
on the hatch.
that thing. Yeah.
Yep, so we need to... Let's go this way.
I appreciate how huge that room was to just have a large gallows.
Mm-hmm. There's like sound effects in it that didn't really come through that time because I didn't hear them myself either. But sometimes you'll hear footsteps kind of following you, which are pretty
I
unsettling.
heard footsteps following you in some of these hallways.
Mm-hmm.
Once it kind of freaked me out, but no one showed up, so I was all right.
All right.
You using the lighter? Oh my god. That's a looking it up online. This is stupid adventure puzzle.
It doesn't seem like Wax would do what you needed to do in that situation.
It doesn't seem like Wax would do that because it wouldn't.
Uh-huh.
It just flat out wouldn't. I thought, wow.
Yeah. That's not a great puzzle. I think if you get it wrong, it might give you a hint about the wax, but
When I was like, Blake, you're touching the wrong thing. You're using the wrong. That's not going to do anything.
What are you doing with lighter and wax? And
Yeah. It's like, those are clearly incorrect.
check this. All right.
Body on that table.
Mm-hmm. Just your imagination.
Oh, James.
Nauseatingly of rotten flesh. There's something in the hole, it looks like.
This corpse smells pleasantly of rotting flesh.
Mm-hmm. My god, in the hole. I didn't see that. Horrible smell. Alright. How many
I love
holes?
how at this point we're in like the center of the earth.
Mm-hmm. How far does this thing go? I like how he just gets more confident jumping down too.
He does, but clearly, shouldn't be.
Yep. Alright. No longer have a map. Alright.
Really have to.
Alright. What do you see, James? Bullets. I should check that other door, but that's okay.
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
A lot of doors have been checked.
Indeed. We're going deeper.
Does that boss fight book give a approximate distance for how far down you go? I want that.
It might. No, it's actually a lot of just kind of, it reminds me in a good way of like college papers of literary analysis.
Cool.
Yeah. And
I just want I want a YouTube video or something.
Measure it.
Yep. We decided to measure how far down you go in Silent Hill.
Welcome to Mythbusters.
Yeah, if this were a new game,
Mm-hmm.
I bet you there would be.
Mm-hmm. You're probably right.
Kotaku post. You won't believe how far down you go in Silent Hill 2. There, I just read a Kotaku.
There you go. Nope, get back here.
Ah. That scurry was pretty good.
Stomp. All right.
Don't you try and scurry.
Okay, so now we're kind of in
It's
the
coming this way.
labyrinth. Okay, so he's drawing a map here, which I don't know.
Might be good at cartography for being a complete moron.
He's got great spatial reasoning. Okay, so there's that. Okay. There's a junction back there I didn't look at.
I am incredibly impressed. Also, James thought to always bring with him some, like, different colored pens.
We got blue. He's got a whole labeling system.
This is a guy who knows how to map.
I should probably actually check my pistol ammo because I have been fairly liberal with it. Oh, we're still good.
Still more than 100. All right. I mean, for every one of them, you've saved one shot with a stomp.
Yeah, you've actually like saved like 3 more bullets. Yeah.
By now.
Okay, it's this room. She does not draw. Okay, so.
James, I thought you were all about the cartography. What are you doing?
All right, so this room. I kind of. Okay. Let's. Okay.
So that's rotating the doors.
Yeah, it's changing that room.
Changing that over there.
Yep. I actually really hate this puzzle. Okay.
Maybe put some wax on him. I don't know. Just throwing that out there. It's kind of an interesting puzzle, but the cameras make it too difficult to really tell what's going on well. It
Yeah.
feels like something where you always are just going to do it by process of elimination.
Yep. All right, so there's that. Goes down. Yeah, that's what we want.
You were dead.
You're alive! Maria, I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Maria? That thing, it stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then
James, what are you talking about?
just before. Don't you remember?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria?
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me.
Good job, James.
Can't do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
Oh, James.
I was almost making a Twin Peaks Returns joke, but one day.
One day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, so that's something to kind of talk about as we roam around here is, you know, I'm only so far into Twin Peaks, but I mean, do you see the influences? Yeah.
Oh, definitely. More than I've seen in any other game.
Okay.
By a wide margin.
Like, you haven't played Deadly Premonition, but that game is practically like plagiarism when it comes to Twin Peaks.
Yeah, and that's less interesting than this.
Mhm.
This is not plagiarism, it just is. It's influence, but it's its own thing.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we've gone down that one. Got a wire cutter now. Hey, how's it going?
Like that one. I don't like the scurrying. I don't like the scurrying.
I like that.
That thing you call a great knife, or some call it a long sword.
It's clouds. Watch this. It's not a nimble weapon.
It's an elegant weapon.
Mm-hmm. I've never actually like used it.
Because how would you time it?
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna save. Just cause.
For a more civilized time.
Mhm.
Whoa.
Scurry, scurry, scurry. Okay, so this is that side. So let's climb up. Let's go down this side.
Just slightly humming there.
Oh, is this the same room? Okay, I guess there's two ways out of here. I'm a fool. Alright.
It is really hard to tell if there are two ways or if you're, if
Yeah.
you go to somewhere else.
Alright, so we haven't checked out that one. Hey.
I do not like you. I know that the zombie prisoner thing doesn't care if I like it or not. I'm still gonna tell it. You could also cut those with the small knife you picked up.
Small knife. Do I have a small knife?
The great knife.
Oh, the great knife. We also do have a small knife, but
We have Angela's knife, but really just that great knife. I think you can get through that.
no, get back here. Take that.
We don't like scurriers here.
At least they don't make their scurry noise in the water. Alright. Let's go up here. No, it's just a dead end. Sorry. I do like that James, though, is a better zombie dispatcher than anyone on the Raccoon City Police Force.
Oh, for sure.
He can walk and point his gun.
And he will aim. He won't just, he will adjust his aim slightly.
All right.
I take it there's a reason you're equipping the letter.
There? No, I was just checking my ammo.
Okay. Handgun bullets.
Stop it. Alright, now I should actually heal. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I can be transparent about it. So the amount that you keep your health at actually also affects your ending. So if you don't heal as often, you'll actually get it'll contribute to getting a different ending.
Gotcha. As well as like watching all the endings, I'll still know what that does.
What's that?
I'll have to look up all the little rules about the endings.
Yeah. This damn place. All right.
James just refuses to acknowledge water can be on a map.
No water. All right. Although I think we're out.
Daddy, please don't.
So some very subtle imagery here.
That is pretty sickening.
Mm-hmm.
To fight whatever this thing is inside Jabu Jabu's belly.
Ah, get off me. Get off me. Our health's okay. No.
This guy is an enemy, is a metaphor for doors.
Mm-hmm.
Why? The game's director just hated doors. As a cat.
Come on. Die. There we go.
Are you okay?
Yeah, she's doing great.
Angela, relax.
Don't order me around.
Yeah, I'm with Angela.
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead and say it. Or you could just force me. Beat me up like he always did. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
Angela.
Don't touch me! You make me sick.
So actually some pretty heavy themes for a PlayStation 2 game.
Still managed to get a low MSRP
You
rating
said
because
you
the
wanted Mary
ratings board could
dead,
never get past the wax
right?
puzzle.
Yes.
Yes. She was ill.
Liar! I know about you. You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
That's ridiculous.
much rifle ammo did I used all of it.
I was gonna say, I think you're out.
That's all right.
It was. That's what it's there for.
Yep, that is boss ammo. Okay. So this is a puzzle.
I guess.
Let's
Move
see.
your gimp to the side.
Okay, so I can't read these, so hold on. All right. Dead men, swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? Tongue turned blue and face gone gray. Watch them as they twist and sway. The first one killed the butcher man, then cooked him in the frying pan, served him to his hungry guests, and gave them seconds on request. The next one, with his smile and sweets, stole poor children off the streets. To men who dressed unsavory, he sold them into slavery. Breaking into a home at night, the thief he had a nasty fright, filled his foolish head with ale, woke in the morn in the county jail. The artist with his daunting skill tried his hand at painting bills, but caught in the rain he was undone when the ink he'd used started to run. With promises of great return, taking gold he did not earn, bundled it up out of sight, quietly slipped off into night. 3 houses into ash burned the sheriff with no place to turn, did spy a stranger to his town, locked him up and beat him down. Dead men swinging a tree. How many dead men do you see? 6 feet long and 6 men wide. Round their necks the noose be tied.
That is a hell of a thing to translate.
Only the sinless one can help you here. Mistakenly pull on a criminal's rope, and your reward will be returned to you in a shape most wondrously strange.
So if you pull on the wrong one.
So I'm trying to remember. I think it's.
I have no clue what sort of puzzle this is.
I think it's the arsonist. I'm trying to remember how you tell who's who, though.
This is an interesting puzzle for sure.
Okay, face is covered, piece of paper and something on it. This man was hanging for the crime of murder. Thievery. Arson
is that one.
I think arson is the one.
What are the other ones, just out of curiosity?
Swindling,
kidnapping,
and counterfeiting.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's the arsonist, but I could be mistaken.
Swindling.
Come on.
Well, you didn't die.
Not yet. Okay. Key of the persecuted. The paper that was covering the corpse's face is lying here. Okay, so we got the key. So basically the thing going on there was the sheriff just spotted a dude near the fire and arrested him.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they all committed crimes except for the one who a cop saw.
Yep.
And it's like, he murdered, kidnapped. What did he do? Cop saw him running by.
Did I check this door? I must have, because that room's clear. Yeah, showing up. Yeah. Okay, anyway, sorry.
Key.
Key of the Persecuted. All right. I find it funny that had an animation, but so many other things don't.
Yeah, like what does and does not is interesting too. I was just the still of the handcuffs being removed. I was just thinking to myself, like for a game, a high budget game, they would never let them get away with that now.
Mm-hmm.
Maria?
We can't tell. Your back's in the way.
Maria?
The camera.
Maria?
James, the
no.
camera.
What happened to you? Why? Why?
Great delivery there, James.
I mean, he is a random guy they found on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Just showed up one day. We'll cast him as our lead. You sure?
Mary.
So, James. You practically expect him to say, "There's nothing of interest here on this bed."
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. James Sunderland.
Angela.
Eddie. Well, that's no big loss for the world.
Walter Sullivan. So he's the serial killer that was mentioned in an earlier
Newspaper thing?
Yep.
Or...
Yep. So interestingly enough, like he doesn't have like a big role in this game, but they have him just kind of in that continuity, but he's actually super important to Silent Hill 4.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know. Okay. Miriam K. Tradersworth.
All right. Well. Oh, there's some bullets.
Only one
Nope,
place
there's
to
a
go.
health
And
item.
it's down into another hole, James.
Yep. Let's do it. No animation for that one.
Oh, That
Yeah.
was weird.
Yeah.
After getting so many hole falling animations, it's really odd to know.
Oh, right. I remember what's
The
next.
dry ice room.
Yeah. What? Can't save. Screw you, game. I saved before I jumped in the hole, but
That was hilarious.
ha.
Think you can auto save your way out of this one, James?
Mm-hmm.
Eddie the boss? That's a
What are you
weak boss.
doing? What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin.
So first time I heard the word shit in a video game, actually, I think.
That makes
Maybe he
sense.
was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And the corpse can't laugh. From now on, if anyone makes
This guy
fun of me,
definitely
I'll
stormed the
kill him.
Capitol. Especially showing that quality
Have you gone
gun safety work there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I knew
he's
You
definitely
too.
a mega
You're just
Capitol
like
guy.
him, James.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James.
Not a great boss fight. Pause. Shit. Okay.
This is one of the dumber boss fights I've ever seen. It's particularly funny because it's between Eddie and James, who are both morons.
Yeah.
So of course they would just like stand in a room shooting at each other for 5 minutes.
So he ran away. What are you looking at? Oh, there's more there. All right. It goes on. Like, it gets a little more complex right here.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look? After you
I think it's 'cause of the way you
your
act.
whole friggin' life? That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts out. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. He's gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that? Let's party!
It's a very dumb fight. But we will,
But in the game's defense, Eddie is a very dumb man. I love his AI.
Usually,
I
I've
feel
never
like-
had him do that to me where he just like runs up and tries to hit me. Usually he stands at a distance and tries to shoot.
Oh, I thought that AI was very entertaining. Of like, only Eddie is so stupid to
Kill
do
them.
that.
A human being.
No, you didn't. You
A
just killed
human
Eddie.
being.
Human being.
Mary. Did you really die 3 years ago?
When I killed you?
So yeah, there's some of our dream logic.
Now we're on the dock.
Yep.
Alternately, Christopher Nolan logic. Why are you on the docks? That geography makes no sense. Like the docks. Okay, Christopher.
You just don't understand. Where's my scarf? I'm Christopher Nolan.
I have no idea what he sounds like, but I like that a lot.
I just hate his scarves. I actually dislike a lot about the man, but
Sometimes you just kind of steal a boat and go rowing into the fog.
yep,
Totally a natural impulse.
yes. Let's see. There it is. Let's turn a little. I think we've got a map.
Yeah. We only went all the way into the center of the earth. Now we're on this lake.
Yep. I do love the sound design in this game, though.
I think that's part of the frustrating thing about the voice work. So much attention was spent with this amazing sound design, and then you have James's, "No, Eddie, I cannot do that."
Hmm. But I also, I can't imagine it any other way. And like when I hear the replaced voice acting, it sounds not good, but still too good. But to me, the voice acting adds to kind of the dreaminess of it all, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's there's something akin to, even though it's unintentional, like the backwards speak of Twin Peaks.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this completely unnatural deliveries.
Another thing I love about this game is just its willingness to take time with like stuff like this.
I guess that was Konami back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get this with Metal Gear, you get this with Silent Hill. I don't know, like what other major publisher would do that again and again.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess maybe Naughty Dog. I don't know.
No.
There
would be dialogue.
True.
Like one of the reasons why Naughty Dog always sets their stuff up is if you're walking.
True.
Tim Rogers calls them modern AAA sequences, where the whole point is just you're walking around an environment talking to someone.
True.
Well, sure, I'm glad I stole this here boat.
Yep. The Overlook Hotel. Except for the fog and the death.
How much further do you think we want to go on this session?
I'm thinking we'll wrap up pretty soon and then finish it next time, unless you feel like marathoning.
That sounds excellent to me. No,
cool.
I'd prefer. It feels like we need one more. The going through the hotel, getting killed by a Pyramid Head run.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
There's a fountain in the shape of a bird.
Yeah, and I grabbed a thing.
Kind of.
Little Mermaid music box. I'm glad I checked that, because last time I played this, that took me forever to find. Alright. We will enter the building.
Yeah, those are... those seem real frustrating if those are necessary.
Yep, they sure are. Alright, let's grab our map. Waiting for you.
For you.
Mm-hmm.
Dot.
what's this? That's the room Mary and I stayed in.
And I'm James.
Mary, are you there? Or maybe.
You do a very good, James.
Thank you. I got a hotel map for
You
guests.
got the one for guests.
For guests.
So later on, do we get a good hotel map? Hotel map for employees.
Actually, I think you actually do get the employee map.
Awesome.
But we can. I think there's a save point downstairs. We'll use like an actual official one here, because those are good places to end
Those
on.
those are definitely good.
Oops, nope, that was not the stairwell I wanted.
It's a cool little map.
This is what I wanted. We'll save and then we'll explore the space next time.
Yeah. That seems like a great time for.
Yeah, and we'll easily finish it in one more session. So,
Excellent.
yeah.
And then I don't know if we want to watch. I guess we could see how long that takes. We want to watch some endings on the stream.
Yeah, I think we could watch some endings on the stream. I can prep that ahead of time, not knowing which ending we're gonna get. I suspect I know, but so
I'm excited. One
Yeah.
more, and we'll finish it off.
cool. Sounds good. Well, thank you for hanging out, and yeah, we'll get this. I think, yeah, depending on how the week goes, maybe later this week, maybe this weekend, we'll wrap this up. Have a good night, and I will talk to you all next time.